Thank you. And yeah, it's nice to see all of you here to want to listen to my story about gratitude. And I'm going to tell you about a day, an evening in July 2015 that changed my perception of who I am and what I'm going to be. And I'm still very, very grateful for that moment. But the story starts a little bit earlier, about 6 months earlier, when I came to Berlin as a biologist to start a PhD on honeybees. And I stayed there for 3 months, noticed academia really wasn't the place for me, and I decided to become a developer. So I learned how to code, I wrote lots and lots of applications, and 3 months later, I actually had my first developer job. So that was awesome, right? But it was also super scary. You go in there, you don't know anything, and right? There was so much stuff that went over my head. But also, in my first days on that job, something really weird happened to me. Suddenly, I was introduced everywhere as the female developer. And I never considered myself female. I was just sissy. I never thought about this. And it kept on happening. Like, I was lucky. My team was really nice. They were trying to make me feel good, and they were teaching me a lot of things. But I was constantly the only woman in the room. And I didn't even notice, but it was just straining. So now we come to July, 3 months later. I still come home really tired because of all the stuff that I learn every day, right? But also because of this weird feeling of not fitting in. Like, everybody's kind of speaking a different language from me. And so I'm new to Berlin, so I go to meetups to meet people. And one of these meetups that I found was Women Who Code Berlin. And on that night, it was their very first meetup. I didn't expect anything, one of my first tech meetups. And I walk into a room, and in this room, there are like 50 female developers, and I almost cried. I still can't describe the feeling. And yeah, all I can say, like, sometimes you have to go away to notice your home. Like, the way these meetups work is they have a couple of talks and a lot of community time. It's open to everybody. Also, males can attend. Only people who consider themselves female can speak. And all the technical, it's over all languages, all topics. So the technical talks totally went over my head. I didn't understand anything. But the thing that I really remember is the amazing Alexandra Gawilowska. She's one of the organizers and a senior iOS developer at SoundCloud. And she gave a talk about something iOS-y I didn't understand at all. But seeing her up on stage there showed me that there's people who are somewhat like me who can be coding rock stars. And that was the first moment where I actually felt like I could belong into this industry, that there could be a place for me in there. And this really has opened up for me the opportunity to go to a lot of other meetups, and now this is 4 years ago, right? So now I speak at a lot of meetups, I tutor, there's a lot of communities that I can call home now. But it all started on that evening, and I'm super, super grateful for that. So, thank you.